Okay, I'm just going to run through solving logarithmic equations. So first of all, we're just going to start with the most basic one. So let's just say we have log base 2 of x equals 3. Okay, so in order to solve that, we can just use the basic log rule. Say this one. So we go base, which is a, to the power of x equals b. So call this the seventh rule, because you start at the base, you go to the power, and you come back to the answer. So you're going like that pattern. Okay, so this would be like that. 2 to the 3 equals x, so therefore x equals 8. So we have log base 5 of x equals minus 2. Okay, so we can do a very similar thing. 5 to the power of minus 2 equals x. So 5 to the minus 2 equals x. So 1 over 25 equals x. Sorry, that would have been 1 over 5 to the 2, which is 1 on 25. So x equals 1 on 25. Okay. Now, whoops, wrong colour. Alright, so let's say I have log base 2 of x plus 3. If that was equal to log base 2 of x plus log base 2 of 5, then basically if you use all your basic log rules, you can get these together because they're adding. So that's log base 2 of x plus 3 equals log base 2 of x times 5. So log base 2 of x plus 3 equals log base 2 of 5x. And then because log of this log here equals this log here, then what's inside the log must be equal. The x plus 3 must equal the 5x. So the x plus 3 must equal 5x. And then when we solve this, you go minus x. So 3 equals 4x and divide by 4. So x is equal to 3 over 4. So the basic rule that we're doing there, if you had the same base and log base a equals log base b, then what that implies is that a equals b. So we might just look at another one like this, number 4. So let's go log 3 of x plus log 3 of 2 equals log 3 of x minus 1 minus log 3 of 5. So if we group these together, that would be log 3 of 2 times x, which is 2x, equals log 3 of x minus 1. Now because it's minus in the middle there, that will be over 5. So therefore those two logs will be equal. So 2x equals x minus 1 on 5. So when you multiply that up there, that'll be 10x is x minus 1. And then minus x, so 9x is minus 1. Divide by 9, divide by 9. So x is minus 1 over 9. Okay. So there's the question. So you basically, all that we've done here is we've grouped the logs together because it's times and because that's minus. And because they're both log of that equals log of that, then the 2x must equal what's inside there. So the 2x must equal the x minus 5. Okay, so now looking at this one here. So basically we've got a minus in the middle. So when we're figuring this one out, we'll go, I'm just going to get a different colour. I'm going to go log 2 of x over x plus 3 will equal 4. So you group the logs together, so you can write it as one whole log. And then what you can do is you can use this rule here, the seventh rule, a to the x equals b. So when you look at this here then, that means that 2 to the 4 equals that. So that means that 2 to the 4 is x on x plus 3. 16 will equal x on x plus 3. So 16 times x plus 3 equals x. That means 16x plus 48 equals x. If you bring the x to one side, this is actually going to be no solution. 16 minus x is 15x equals minus 48. X is minus 48 on 15. So it actually has no solution. The reason it has no solution is because you can't find the log of a negative. When you have a positive base, see this positive base 2, if you raise it to any power, whether it's a positive or whether it's a negative, you will never ever get a negative answer. So that's why that will actually have no solution. Okay, so let's look at this one. So that's a plus, so let's group these together. So you've got log 2 of x, x plus 2, because we times them, equals 3. And then using the 7th rule, 2 to the 3 equals this number. So you've got x squared plus 2x, because I'm just opening that bracket, equals 2 to the 3. X squared plus 2x equals 2 to the 3 is 8. X squared plus 2x minus 8 equals 0. And then when you factorise this is x plus 4, x minus 2 equals 0. So it's x equals minus 4 and x equals 2. Now, you've got to reject the minus 4 one because you can't find the log of a negative. But if you put in x equals 2, that one would work. So that would be your solution. Okay, so looking at this one here, let's see. So you bring the 2 up to the top. So you go log 2 of x squared minus log 2 of 9 equals 4. Group the logs together. So you go log 2 of x squared on 9 equals 4. And then if you use the 7th rule, that would mean then that 2 to the 4 equals x squared on 9. Multiply the 9 on that side. So you go x squared equals 9 times 2 to the 4 is 16. So x squared equals 144. So then when you square root that, you put plus or minus root 144. So x is plus or minus 12. So then x would equal 12. That would be your solution. You don't take the negative because you can't log a negative.